are here today to make our voices heard. And we will shout it from the rooftops that the people of Ireland are pro-life. Let me hear you, everyone. We are pro-life, pro-life, pro-life. We declare today also that we will never be silent until abortion becomes illegal and unthinkable in Ireland once again. This will mean rallies. This will mean street outreach. This will mean protests, especially to protest against the governments that stand idly by and allow and are complicit in the murder of over 50,000 babies in Ireland and nearly 10,000 in Northern Ireland, and the many babies that die in the UK and throughout the world. So it's time for us to stay here today, that we will work, and we will work and roll our sleeves up till we drain the swamp, till we rid and abort the governments and the politicians who stand by and allow our innocent brothers and sisters to be murdered every single day in our name. But abortion is not in our name. We say today, abortion will never be in our name. And whilst we come together here today, we have to recommit ourselves, because we are called for such a time as this. This is our time in history. This is the battle that God has called us to be in the front of. These children have no one else but us. This morning before I came here, I went to Mass in my local parish.
Yeah, I know you.
And my heart was heavy when at that Mass was at the funeral of a little baby boy. Now, the whole of the chapel was in tears, watching the parents, listening to the music, listening to the priest, talking about how that child impacted the short years that he was alive. And I couldn't help but think about all those children who never got to take their first breath, who never got to be held, to be loved, to celebrate their first birthday, or never got to wear their first pair of shoes. And myself and colleague were there, and the tears were tripping us. As I left the church to come here today, I thought about all the children that don't get to breathe God's precious air. And I thought, we are here today to say to those children that you're not forgotten, that we are fighting, we are praying, and we will never stop until abortion becomes the evil that took place in this generation and that we ended it in our lifetime. So we won't allow the babies to be left out of sight, out of mind. We are here today because they deserve better than a bloody death of a chemical abortion, of a child who's been ripped and destroyed. Just imagine, I'm here this day, I fractured my arm 3 months ago and I'm still on recovery. And one day while I was in a lot of pain, I thought about those children whose arms and legs are ripped from their poor little innocent bodies, and no one hears their silent cries. But you hear their silent cries. That's why you're here today. Because we are a people of hope. We are a people of faith. Ireland has not lost its faith. Has Ireland lost its faith? No. Because this is a spiritual battle. And until we recognize that we cannot overturn abortion without declaring God is bigger, He's bigger, He can do this without us, but He needs us to be His body. He needs our hands, He needs our voices, He needs our prayers. So today we declare God is bigger than the abortion Goliath, than the pro-abortion government, and He's bigger than the envy that allows the death of millions of innocent children. So we will leave here today with the same faith that David faced Goliath. He took down Goliath. We will take down the Goliath of abortion, the evil of abortion, because we will leave here today and we will recommit ourselves and we will run head first into this battle and we will stand firm because God is still in control. God is still sovereign in this land. So, we will leave today also because our goal is to win. I have committed 28 years of my life, and many of you more. Many of you, I stand on your shoulders. And for every day that God blesses me with, and last year, I stood in this platform as a cancer survivor. Only by God's grace, I survived cancer. I stood here preparing after the rally to have radiotherapy. And during all those times, I knew that God said, you can't lie down to this. But I felt very close to the babies in the womb who are destined to die, who are threatened to die. And I said, Lord, please restore me, heal me from this, so that I can continue to fight for my baby brothers and sisters. So I'm back here this year. With a renewed zeal. And I can assure you, while Bernadette Smyth is on the front line of this battle, babies will be saved. Babies will be remembered. And we will continue to pray because everything depends on God and we will work like everything depended on us. Silence in the face of evil itself is evil. God will hold us all guiltless. God will not hold us guiltless. Not to speak is to speak. This is a daily battle that wages. Thousands of babies are crying out from the womb to us. So leave here today. Get involved. Sign up again. If you feel, I don't know what I can do, contact us. We want to set up safe havens for babies all over Ireland. Places that will be a safe place in the womb. The safest place must be the mother's womb. So with the work of the Pregnancy Care Initiative that we are igniting over the next month or so, join us. Set up pregnancy safe haven places in your community. Contact me. I will help you. We will save abortion and we will end abortion every day, even if that means saving one baby at a time, until we overturn abortion and then we, again, create personhood legislation to protect every single unborn child. So when the government elections come up again, please dedicate yourself, because we need to empty these governments. We need to rid these evil governments of these evil leaders who stand by and allow these babies to be brutally murdered. The battle is fierce, but we are undeterred. With faith as our shield and truth as our sword, we will continue to fight. So, we will not grow weary. We will not give up. We will keep going no matter how difficult the road ahead may be, because we cannot stop, because the babies depend on us. So in the words of the late Ian Paisley, I come from Ballymena, we say no surrender to this cause. We say no surrender, because we will stand for these babies and we will never be silent until every child is protected again. Thank you, Pro-Life Ireland. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for the sacrifice that you make to allow us in the pro-life movement to do this. But join us actively and let's end abortion in our lifetime. God bless you. Keep us in your prayers and we will pray for you.